No more Dark Elevation. All dark. They're finished. We start the week on Dynamite, Saraya versus Willow Nightingale. Saraya's in-ring ability seems to improve. I'm not sure why that is. Perhaps some training or something, but we couldn't see that much of her in-ring ability because there was so much interference from the other two outcasts. Ruby Soho, given any opportunity to choke out her former friend Willow Nightingale with a t-shirt, was taken. Toni Storm was distracting the referee. At one point, she actually distracted him, and there was thumps and bangs, and the ring was bouncing up and down because Willow was having a go at Ruby Soho. But the ref, no, he never turned round to see what it was. That was quite hilarious. And Saraya won with some sort of modified DDT. And then after the bell shenanigans continued when they were going to spray paint poor Willow with an L again. But my favourite wrestler's music hits. Hikaru Shida, she came down to the ring, kind of trying to run a bit awkward in the footwear she had on, but never mind, she got into the ring and she hugged Saraya. She took the spray can and was about to spray an L on Willow when Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker appeared. It was a ruse because my favourite wrestler, like of course I keep saying, Hikaru Shida, spray painted Saraya's face and then used a kendo stick on all three of the outcasts. This was quite nice because when this storyline actually began, Saraya was kind of bullying Hikaru Shida and it was uncomfortable to watch. So this was a good payoff. The only criticism I had with this storytelling is Willow has been fed to Saraya and Ruby Soho, and also at the end of the match when Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter and Hikaru Shida were leaving, they left Willow at the ringside. I mean, surely you could have helped out Willow. Thursday means Ring of Honor, and we've got Athena, and she's quickly becoming the highlight of the show. In this match against Angelica Risk, Athena did a crucifix slam 3 times and a sweet shotgun dropkick. I like Angelica Risk, but this was basically a squash match. And Athena tapped her out. Then, after the bell, Athena performed Skyfall, which of course is Sky Blue's finishing move on Risk. And Risk landed on the belt. Then we got a promo from Athena, which was amazing. And in it she said like Sky Blue was coasting on her sex appeal and the two of them are going to meet next week. This is worth the money you pay for Ring of Honor or Honor Club, even though some of the other matches are squash matches and it's essentially a Dark Elevation or dark program. Even though this next match wasn't exactly a squash match, Sky Blue was allowed to go through her repertoire of moves and Robin Renegade allowed that. The tempo was okay, but never did I think that Robin would win. And she was on her own. She didn't come down to the ring with Charlotte. And I like the Renegades. Steph DeLander at one time actually suplexed Willow Nightingale. There was some toing and froing and it was a decent match. Willow wins with a spine buster. Also, the commentary on Ring of Honor is another reason to actually get Honor Club. Ian Riccaboni and Caprice, and also that English bloke, amazing. They were actually throwing down some rhymes to do with Willow's theme tune. We finished this week's women's wrestling on Rampage, and me actually explaining to you what happened in this match is actually going to be longer than the match that actually took place with Jade Cargill and a jobber. Jade Cargill comes down to the ring on her own to begin with, then Mark Sterling and Layla Gray appear just to see Jade do the jaded on this jobber. But then we get some narration by Excalibur. He tells us in kayfabe terms that Taya Valkyrie has been suspended because she was going to do a road to Valhalla on Aubrey Edwards. At this point, you could take the TBS title off Jade and it could just be about the streak. I'm not sure whether Taya Valkyrie is going to win a rematch, but this match felt like there was no effort involved. And if there's no effort, why should I bother watching? Jade Cargill's great. just do something with her. Give her a Falls Count Anywhere or a hardcore match. Something. Because in my opinion, Athena and what she's doing in Ring of Honor is better than anything that AEW shows on TV for the women's division.